Hey guys, I just wanted to come on and tell you guys of what's been going on the last couple days. I have been a little under the weather, and when that happens, I have more quiet time to spend with God and just less distraction and more time reading, studying, praying. And so I have made a couple of videos about the quick change that I saw in America in a dream that I had, and it was a communistic type of control. That was literally in my dream. The word communist, it was like in my spirit, I knew there was a communistic control. And if you would go check that out if you haven't already, I have a video also of a confirmation of that, because the person in my dream, I went on his page, who I hadn't been on his page in like a couple years. He was talking about this communistic control and this pastor who had the police invade his church when they shouldn't have. It was illegal, and it happened in Canada, and they were talking about how it's going to be coming more so to the US. And if you know anything about, anything that's going on within just terrorism and stuff, Chinese people are here undercover in America already, as they have been, and that is something that a lot of people don't know. But nonetheless, what's been going on with me regarding the dream that I had, in that dream, at the very end, after our country was under a communistic control, I was talking to the last evangelist named David Heavener and a prophet, and I was weeping uncontrollably. Me and the prophet were going back and forth about how Jesus was coming, and we were both in agreement with each other. It was this big spiritual connection, and I was just weeping uncontrollably. So regarding that, what's been happening with me lately is reminding me of that weeping, because there will be times when, before I had this dream, I would weep every now and again, like once every few months, over Jesus coming. Like I would just have this uncontrolled thing come over me, where I would just start weeping because Jesus was coming. Now it seems like it's happening more often. Now it's only been like a week, but I've been like every day. I will have moments in my day, once I rest or something, I'll just have this weeping inside of me. And I know people who have been in prayer, or just God will put a burden on them for a certain person, and they'll have these feelings that God has for this person, and like sadness or sorrow, and they'll begin to pray for that person. They'll feel sad for them. They'll feel sorrow. They'll feel compassion towards that person, because God is giving them that, because that's how he's feeling about that person, and he wants us to pray. And so I feel like in my experience these last couple days, I have been feeling like this weeping inside of me, and I'll have to go off somewhere and weep by myself, and it's almost uncontrollable, but and it's like deep within. I've never really experienced it this intense, and so it reminded me of my dream. Although in my dream, the weeping that I was doing was after America had a communistic control. It was right after. So I don't know if this is just the beginning of the weeping, and then after something happens with America, then I'll start weeping even more. I'm guessing that's what's going to happen. But this is just another confirmation. You guys, be in prayer. stick close to God. Read Revelation chapter 2 and 3. It just talks about where we should be as a church. There's repentance that needs to happen. And if you're already living that lifestyle, just continue in it. Don't lean off the path. Lean not to your own understanding. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.